origin is righteousness in the heart, righteousness in the heart. How do we evolve righteousness in the hearts of every citizen of the world? This is my area of specialization. I want to talk to you. First, I want to talk to you the evolution of a enlightened society, the first point what I said. With this spirit of righteousness in the heart, dear honorable members, I would like to put forth to this important gathering a methodology for evolving a happy, prosperous, and peaceful society of our planet, which I call it evolution of a enlightened society. I have shared these thoughts with many intellectuals in the national and international spheres. How do we create such an enlightened society which have three components? The first component, education with value system. The second component, religion transforming into a spirituality. And the third component, economic development for societal transformation. Let us discuss. The first one, education with value system. We have seen that the seeds of peace in the world have their origin in the righteousness in the heart of every individual. Such a righteous citizen leads to evolution of an enlightened society. Education with the value system has to be so designed that the righteousness in the heart is developed in young minds. And that should be the mission of education. The prime learning environment is 5 to 17 years of age. This reminds me of ancient Greek teachers saying, the Greek teacher said a few thousand years back, he said, give me a child for 7 years. Afterwards, let God or devil take the child. They cannot change my child. Because our education so powerful, the teacher so powerful mind. This indicates the power of a great teacher and what they can inculcate in the young minds. Parents and teachers must inculcate moral leadership among children. It requires the ability to have insight into the uniqueness and universality of human consciousness. True education is the acquisition of enlightened feelings and enlightened power to understand daily events and to understand the permanent truth linking man to this environment, human and planetary. While I was in college, long ago, while I was in college, nearly 57 years, I remember the lectures given by the highest authority of a Jesuit institution, Reverend Father Rector Kalathil of St. Joseph's College, Trichinopalli, Southern India, where I studied in college. Every week on Monday, the Reverend Father will take a class for an hour. He used to talk about good human beings present and the past and what makes a good human being. In this class, the Reverend Father used to give lectures on personalities such as Buddha, Lord Buddha, Confucius, Saint Augustine, Khalifa Umar, Mahatma Gandhi, Einstein, Abraham Lincoln, and moral stories linked to our civilization heritage. In the moral science class, Father Kalathil used to highlight the best aspect of how the great personalities have been evolved as a good human being through the parental care, teaching, and companionship of great books. Even though these lessons were given to me in 1950, during my college days, they inspire even today. It is essential that in the schools and colleges, lectures are given by great teachers of the institution once in a week for an hour on civilizational heritage and derived value system from every nation. This may be called a moral science class that will elevate the young minds to love the country, to love the other human beings, and elevate them to higher places. I have suggested this methodology to educationists in my country. European Union may like to consider evolving a system that would enable a student to imbibe these fundamental traits for the benefit of all. Now let me take up the area that is transforming religion into spiritual force. That's the toughest thing. Religion into a spiritual force. Many in the world believe it's a difficult mission, but I don't.